Hello, welcome to Scratch 3D Printing. In this video, I'm going to show you how to swap the nozzle on Anycubic Kobra X 3D printer. Let's scratch today's troubleshoot. Today, modern 3D printers have nozzles that are similar to these or some quick swap type nozzle. It's not like the old day where you have the nozzle on itself and you have to screw it in. The nozzle has thread back then, but now the nozzle is built like these so that you can just put it in there, lock it in, and they start printing. You don't have to screw it in, you don't have to torque it out. And then if you screw in way too much, the thread breaks or the nozzle head come off, and then you have to buy a whole new hot end. Modern 3D printers, swapping is very easy. So I'm going to show you right now how to do it on the Kobra X. This is the Kobra X, and I'm going to show you how to swap the nozzle. First thing you want to do is take off this cover. It's just hold on by some clips. As you can see there, it's hold on by these clips. So you just want to pop that out. Now that we have this, the first thing you want to do is, remove the silicone sock, of course. So let's remove that. Now we have this kind of weird, complicated look here. Now what we want to do is unlock this pin right here. So just pull it. That pin, sometimes if it's your first time, it may be a little bit tougher. So don't worry, just pull this out. I have heard stories that these pins broke sometimes. So I guess if it breaks, you can try contact Anycubic to see if they can send you replacement or something like that. Now that we have this unlocked, we want to unlock this pin down here as well. So I'm going to open the right one first. If you can open this with your finger, because sometimes it is kind of hard to do it, you can use a tweezer, the butt of the tweezer, and you can just go in there and pry this open like that. And the other pin should just come loose. Now that you have this, the nozzle should just fall out easily like this. So here's the close-up nozzle. If you look at this nozzle, you can see that the back here is smooth. It's not like the Kobra S1 Max. But if we take a look at the top here, it has some indentation there. So that is where it's locked in there. And then the bottom here is just holding for extra stabilization. But the main reason for this to be in there is the top here. Okay, now that we have this, we can go ahead and install our brand new nozzle. So what you want to do is just push this thing all the way up. Make sure that it sits all the way in there. And you want to close in the heatsink, half of the heatsink here first. Then you want to push in the left pin here. This pin, sometimes you have to push quite hard in order to make it go in there. So let's go ahead and do it. And as you can see here, the nozzle is stuck in there and it cannot be moved. Down here is just for extra stabilization. We can close in the left pin first and then the right pin. And then just do a little bit push like that. And it's going to be in there. So there we go. We have swapped the nozzle within less than a minute. Now that we have that, we can go ahead and put in the silicone sock back in there. Make sure that the nozzle is sticking out so that the nozzle is not scraping the silicone into the bed. That is going to be very, very bad. Once we have this, we can go ahead and put in the plastic cover back. Just hold by some clips, push it in there, give it a little bit nudge like that, and we are finished. Do you prefer these type of nozzle, or would you rather heat up the 3D printer, screw in the nozzle, and all of that fun stuff? As you saw there, it is pretty easy swapping the nozzle on the Anycubic Kobra X. You just need to unlock a couple clips, then the nozzle falls out and you just replace it right there. You lock everything back in and you are ready to print under 30 seconds if you know exactly what you are doing. I will include some links for nozzles in the description down below, so if you need them, you can just grab them. That'll be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe because more amazing stuff like this is coming. And let me know in the comments down below. Do you prefer these type of nozzle or you prefer the old style nozzle where you have to screw it in? And if you haven't yet become a member of the YouTube channel, it helps me tremendously. And as always, keep on 3D printing.